Hi, it's Billy Staples with Kids with a Dream, and today we are just outside of Baltimore, Maryland, April 2021, with longtime starting pitcher with Major League Baseball in the Baltimore Orioles, Scott McGregor. Scott, it was a good drive, and it's good to be with you today.
Oh, it's great. This is fun.
Your call up to the major leagues. So when you put the uniform on, it's either home or away, but it's your turn. That maybe you didn't know it at the beginning of the day, but your big league debut, and probably with a Scottish guy, you can add a little bit of humor to this story.
Yeah, right. Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, Dennis, I think Dennis Martinez, he got in the Yankee Stadium. I can't remember the plight of where we went, but we were in Cleveland, and I hadn't pitched yet. And so we're in the bullpen out there. Cal Sr. was the bullpen coach that year before Elrod, because Elrod was in the trade. He went to the Yankees, but then he came back as a bullpen coach. Yeah, kind of a player coach, I think, at first. And then, so Cal and Cuellar's in the bullpen. And Cuellar had a great career, and he was a typical left-handed pitcher. If you didn't get him in the first inning, you didn't get him at all.
Okay.
And at the end of his career, he wasn't getting out of the first inning, so Earl had put him in the bullpen. So now he hates him. Calls him names that I can't tell you on tape here, but he used to call him Mickey Rooney because Earl was anybody. Duke Sims used to do that. Duke Sims, in the other dugout, he'd get his shoes and he'd get on his knees and go back and forth, go screaming. So he calls down, says, "Get Cuellar up." And Senior goes, "Mike, get up." And he stands up and he starts railing. "You tell that blankety blank, 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 I'll never pitch for him again. Scotty wants to pitch, let him pitch." Cal calls back, told him, he goes, "All right, get Scotty up." So I get in, I face Manning and Kuiper.
Okay.
Two lefties. I got them both out.
You could exhale.
Yeah, the thing is, I was in spring training right from the get-go.
Okay.
73,
So you
my
were around
first
them.
spring training, I was with, big league camp, pitching against, my first outing is against the Braves. Coxey's in the stands because he's going to be the AAA manager, and he was wanting to get me there. I goes, "Man, I'm only 19, I can't go to AAA." But I'm pitching against Hank Aaron. I come in, I'm pitching against the Braves with Dusty and Hank and Davey Johnson and all these guys. So I always tell this story because it's actually what I was thinking. I throw my warm-up pitches and get the ball back. Now batting Hank Aaron, I go, "Well, I got a ball. If I had a pen, I'd get this guy's autograph." Then I go back off the mound. I go, "I got to get Hank Aaron out." I was in high school last year. So I fire one in there. He's a bullet off the fence. I go, "It's a different game." So I pitched 3 innings, gave up like 5 runs. Coxey came to me afterwards. "I've never been so impressed with somebody giving up 5 runs all my life." He goes, "What's that?" He goes, "You backed up every base perfectly." I said, "I was well trained, believe me." So I had, I pitched there. I pitched against, I got to pitch a lot in the major league spring training against the teams. Back then you faced a lot more of the players than you do nowadays.
Sure.
And so I knew that I could get them out. So I wasn't worried about that, and I had a good minor league career, all except for that one hiccup there.
With the collarbone.
Yeah. And, it was just that whole thing when I didn't get called up the first time. But I was always pretty confident, so I guess you're cocky enough that when you lose some cockiness, you're still cocky.
Yeah, that's nice.